Because Markiplier and I am very tired. I'm going to go into the ocean. And I'm going to... Fuck. Lexi.
Didn't know he was going to say that. Whoops. Oop. Oop. Alright. If you hear my fan, no you don't. Oh. Oh, the power in that. Ooh, that's crazy. Put some Joe Bart on. Put my lipstick back on. Wow. Let's get some Joe Bart in here. Alright. 1:16 a.m. playing Iron Lung. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructures crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons. Lit by the ghost lit of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside, and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you will earn your freedom.
Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello, Mr.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
I think I got that right.
Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing port hole shielding.
Yeah, I'm playing.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so reflecting and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Yeah, I'm playing Iron Lung after watching the IRL version. After watching Markiplier's IRL version. Oh, it's horrifying. Okay. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. I've not watched the movie. Sometimes, because I'm playing on PlayStation, sometimes the message will cut off, so if I don't respond immediately, then my bad. I have to look at my freaking stream just to see the full comment. It's stupid. I've not watched the movie. Was it good? It was amazing. A lot of the movie critics were hating on it, but that's just because they don't know good movies. Sole reason. No worries. All good. Yeah, thank you. I don't know why I was saying all good. 2 weeks ago, we did an exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. Is it still in theaters? Because I'd be really freaking surprised. Let me look this up. If it's still in theaters, that's gonna be freaking amazing. Wow. Wow. That's insane. It's been like roughly a month at least, right? No, at least like freaking 2 months. No, just a month. Yeah, because it was in like end of January. Fourth blood ocean, Southeast Asia. So I need to double check. Asia, nice. The trench beneath the ocean's surface has revealed points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. I ain't gonna remember that. You can also use the camera to help you with navigation. Only photos taken at specific points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. Proximity indicator indicates next to the sub controls will trigger. If you're getting close to an obstacle, good luck. Put that down, dang it. Yeah, that's crazy that it's still in theaters, like, freaking a month later. It's still in theaters down here. It's crazy. Huh? Oh, it's a freaking cursor. Okay, I'm stupid. Where do I start? That's my question. That's like middle. Okay, so I guess it'll just... So I'm at 0, 0, wherever the frick that is. Not 0, 0, I was... Let me reposition this. Closest to the cursor? See, because I thought the cursor was like the ship on the map, but then I realized that that doesn't make sense, and then I realized I could move it because you're supposed to navigate the directions. But first time playing or actually seeing any, yeah. I forgot it was a map. Forgive me, it's my freaking first time seeing any media other than the movie. Reset this here. Please, please. Nice. Okay. So this would be A. And this is 63. That back a little bit. Nope. 63. Got it. 623. Some twigs. Somehow getting closer. Probably them gosh dang branches. Close am I to this gosh dang wall? Alright, you need to shut up. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Oh, this is gonna take me a while. Alright. 623, 520. As long as these numbers go up. What games do you usually play? Not these kinds. Let me tell you, I play a lot of Roblox. I don't want to, but it's like the one game that my buddy can play. Not because it's like he doesn't have other games, but he doesn't have Xbox Live. Hello? Take that. nothing. Yeah, I play a whole lot of freaking nothing. I'll play like the occasional good game, sometimes even a great on a very rare occasion. Other than that, nothing. But I have been playing a lot of horror games. I played a Squirrel Stapler the other week, and then I played a Loan Shark last night, and then I was like, yeah, sure, I want to play Iron Lung. Okay, so it's kind of like the Battleship map. That Battleship's a banger. That's how you know a banger right there. Squirrel Stapler, I've heard of it. It's something. Whatever you're thinking about, it's not that. Unless you're thinking about the right thing, then it definitely is that. Where's my phone at? Gosh dang it. That game was a lot. Okay. Where the frick am I going? Give me a moment to read this. I'd like to play those games, but I don't have a PC for it. One on my list was, how do you say that? Canito Pen? I don't freaking know how to pronounce that. I've never heard of that one. If you had a console, they're probably on them. I don't have a PC either. I'm playing this on freaking PlayStation. I got a gift card, and then I looked at the store, and I was like, freaking Iron Lung? Give me that. Yeah, freaking give me a second, man. I don't know how to work this. It's gonna go till I... What am I closest to? Not that. Definitely not that. It's correct. DOW. It's like a game where you have a desktop pet. Kind of like Bonzi Buddy. Was it Bonzo or Bunzi? Bunzi. That's a pretty cool concept. A desktop pet as a game. See if I don't hit a wall this time. Caught anything yet in the game? Nah, I'm looking. Trying to catch me a freaking all I've caught was sticks and a wet boot, I think. Go this way, maybe. Slowly moving up. 6. Oh gosh, scared the frick out of me. What was that? I don't freaking know. It's just probably just in my head. I think. I hope. By the way, I'm doing this at the ripe time of 1:30 a.m. So if I scream even a decibel too loud, turn this way, gosh dang it. I think that's how that works. Zooming your camera on this side. Yeah, I forget that. It's kind of crazy to me how that works. Like, I know how it works, but it's like, it's still kind of crazy. Like, there's a place right now, and apparently this is freaking you. There's a place right now that's midday, and for me, I should be in bed right now, getting some shut-eye. It's a really crazy concept. I shouldn't be going down. I should be going up on that little meter right there. There we go. Should be going way more up. No, turn that way. Cooking now. Picture. Yeah, make sure there's not a giant ship-eating monster to my left. That's not good. You know, those noises are probably just the ship creaking, now that I think about it. Yeah, we're sitting at a good little point here. Bottom one needs to be going up way freaking more than it is. It's always them dang sticks, man. How many sticks could be at the bottom of a pool of blood? Surely it's my imagination, right? Surely. No, nothing to take serious. Just piles of dead sticks. Yeah, the sticks are moving. There's all the creepy fish. Apparently right outside my freaking vessel. What the freak? Apparently 5 feet to my right, that's where they are. What do I do about that? Yeah, you're telling me to... Am I gonna get like CO2 poisoning? I don't think that's that. Well, that's gonna be there. Do you have duct tape or something? Yeah, I got some scotch tape in my freaking back pocket. I don't know if that'll do anything about it, but it's the thought that counts, you know. Solid works. Can you shut up? Like hissing in my ear when I'm trying to do something. We're gonna keep booking it this way. I'm starting to realize there is no pause. There's no pause. Just go, you know? There's no pausing this, apparently. It's just go. I don't like that. It's like a one shot, yeah. That's scary. I crank a hard right, see if I can get a photo of whatever this thing is. Probably like Jackson Galaxy with cats from hell sitting out there. Go this way. These hellish sticks. These sticks are more scary than the freaking monster, whatever the frick's down here. I can go backwards. That's good to know. Surely it's not. Surely. Might just be my stomach rumbling. I didn't eat before I came down here. It was like a box of pizza in the little... Is there a cabinet back here? I want to watch Markiplier's playthrough after I beat this. If I beat this, it takes me a freaking hour just to get to one coordinate. I need my phone. Gosh dang it. Dang, message is cutting out. Should you do anything about the leak? You know, I don't know if there's anything I can freaking do. What the freak? We got an achievement called Freedom. This is not an expedition. It's an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return, and even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there's still hope, it lies beyond the veil. What is it? Is that an I or an L? I know the second one's an L, but to fix that one. Hope is in the void. Okay, so it's probably an I. Hope is in the void. Hope in this void is as veil, like you. Beyond this veil, beyond the veil. I can't read. Hope in this void is as illusionary, I think that's what it says, as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last veil. I'll work on that. I'm not the best at reading. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. That's my dang bio. Let's see Philian Somlo from Pantera swimming down here. Yeah, I think that leak's just kind of part of the game. I think maybe they'll freaking take my CO2. I mean, I should be good, you know. 623. Yeah. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623. 623 now I'm just going down, right? And now I'm just going down. I gotta go up. Go up. Take a photo of that. What the fuck was that? At least they were kind enough to put sensors, you know. You know what it is? It's my stomach growling. I'm hungry. I think that's what it is. Can that one stop going up? How do I get that one to stop going up? Dang it. $623. Back it up a little. Really spitting game. I need to go down up on the bottom one while retaining the top one. How do I do that? That's good. Finally lit the first one after freaking 3 hours. That's probably nothing. Probably nothing. So that's the nearest one. So if I back up, go down, I can get to this one. Turn around. Alright, let me use my brain real quick. Alright, so we're here. I believe we are turned around. We need to be about 500. 550. About 550. Now, I don't know if that's X or Y. But I'm gonna figure that out. Okay, I see. So now I'm using my thinker. Turns out I am gonna be getting my freaking freedom. For you. Man on the note. Alright. It's 500. 50. 550. Down and like straight ahead pretty much. Thinking point. Isn't really good to do without anyone in like a voice chat or nothing. They don't really exclaim A, so I guess I'm just gonna book it down until something happens. Y250. Alright. And the exact coordinates are just pretty much that: 560, 277, 43. Set the controller down here and get something in my ear. Joe Bart, voice critical. was promising. The freaking first thing was 20 minutes. That's nice. Keep it going. Keep it going. Here's some sticks. Yeah. Actually kind of relaxing, I'm gonna be honest. In like a very eerie kind of way, it's actually really relaxing. Went and did something. Did you get anywhere? Yeah, I got the first photo. It was a pile of bones. Probably prop bones from like Spirit Halloween or something. Probably not real. Probably. Other than that, nothing. Just traveling and using my noodle. 277. Yeah. I'm going the wrong way. 277. Like I was saying, it's kind of relaxing and like a eerie kind of, I don't know, kind of way. There we go. 43, right? 43. Let's see what this point of interest is on this map here. I think that's right. Alright. 560, 277. 43, yeah. Hello. Yeah. Hey. Hey, what if I, yeah, that's, why are you giggling? That's, that's a good question. Why am I giggling? Oh. It's either I giggle or I start sobbing. Back. I go this way. 27? No, I gotta be going X right now. X31, 613. I gotta go up. Up. Gotta pay attention. You know, it's probably just like a smudge on the screen now that I think about it. Because, like, you know, I was part of, like, I gotta read the message. Oh, shoot. What does it say? And the dang thing was looking... Yeah! What get F was that? Oh, what E? Okay. Trembling in fear. That's a good question on what that was. I don't know. You know, I think the submarine was moving like a couple inches a second, so like it was probably just like a stick that was floating by, you know, and it blurred weird on the camera. Probably nothing serious, right? I know it's not the point of interest, but I just want to make sure. That looks like something standing. It should be almost 2 a.m. for you. You think you're going to be screaming? See that full message? Think you're going to be screaming? Yeah. If I do, I'll have a pretty good explanation. I have a freaking real good explanation. Nope. I think this way. Don't go down. Don't go down. How do I... Not that. Not that. Gosh, dang it. I gotta get it like dead center. Goodness. That. Yeah. No. Going up. Go up. Go down. Get to the Y first, then we'll focus on the X. Why the frick would you say saving progress to me? Don't you say that? Don't you say that to me? My dog's scratching. Feel the vibrations on my bed. Oh, so it does save just very honestly. Yeah, it saves very freaking honestly. You know, playing a game like this, it's not really something... That's great, buddy. Thank you for sharing. 613. How do I get there? How do I get there? Maybe this way. He's waffling up a storm. Back. If I do in fact see him, or I guess the smudge, I'm just gonna call him Smudge. If I see Smudge in this next photo here, I think I think I'm gonna scream like a little girl, maybe hide under my sheets. Got an achievement, not a whale. What if I turn this way a bit more? And get another photo of it. Trying to get a photo of its head. More. Hold on, back up. That doesn't look like fish bones. And that's a pretty big fish. Yeah, no, yeah. Some fish have very long faces and some don't, so that's kind of what's confusing. But they did say not a whale in the achievement I got, so maybe it really isn't a whale. Frick, gosh, dang. This one's gonna be a bit of a struggle here. But I didn't see him in the photo. I didn't see Smudge in the photo, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. I'm just gonna go this way. Gosh dang it. Hold on. What even is that? What even is that? Does that mean something bigger ate it or something? That's a really good question. That's a concerning question that I didn't need to know. It's almost frightening. I hit him with a solid 250. Red hair, pink mustache, maybe. At any moment, something could go wrong. I'm aware. I kind of, it's not concerning at all, Alright, here's where I turn up. Until that light stops beeping. Make sure I'm hitting the wall or something. I'm like making shapes out, and I know they're not what they are, but I'm making shapes, and that kind of looks like a little demon fella. I know it's not, but the thought of it's just kind of... I think that's a wall. I hope it's a wall. Because if not, that's really concerning. Sticks, alright. I love taking a photo and only seeing sticks. Close by sticks. Big pile of sticks. The ominous shape. Down, dang it. I say down. Actually, yeah, down. 209. 68. That's really concerning, the fact that it was making noises, but the second I took a photo, it stopped. You know, I don't necessarily like that. You know, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. 258. Gosh, dang it. I'm going down. Don't you freaking play this, gosh dang. Why'd it move? Why'd it move? Is the thing aware of you? Oh, I'm sure it's aware of me. I'm sure Smudge is aware of me. Gosh dang it. I ain't gonna gosh dang stop me. On a mission for my freaking freedom. Gosh dang it, I'm gonna get it. Second Amendment right. Mutated fish. Wouldn't be surprised if it had X-ray vision. I wouldn't be surprised if a fish in a pool of blood had X-ray vision either. Because you can't really see very well through blood. I watched a lore video that apparently that the camera would have to be X-ray, because if not, then it can't go through it. Because blood is really freaking... You can't really take photos through blood. So I'd imagine the fish has X-ray vision. So that means one of two things. He can see me cowering in fear in the vessel. Let me stop that. Let me stop this madness. I have to go up a little bit. Excuse me, poor fellas. I have to go up. Going up in this way. Go die, please. Sincerely, go die. I have to go up. Realistically, I have to go down. Blood's thick and rich in iron. That's a long message. I would have faked that. It's not showing up on my mobile. Blood's thick and rich in iron, and I didn't see the last of that message because it won't pop up on mobile. That's cool. That's cool. Thanks, YouTube. I think that message, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was something about I'm in an iron lung and something that's rich in iron. Freak you, buddy. I'm gonna go this way. And then 209. Oh no, pardon me. You got it, no worries. Cool. What I don't got is this. This is a freaking building? What the frick is that? Excuse me. Excuse me a moment. What the frick is the P at? Oh. I can't help but notice it's not WASD. It's alphabetical order. How do I submit this? This big button? I think so. Give me alphabet. Are the fish also architects? What? Yeah, the freaking fish building hospitals or something? Now it's got me wondering, what blood type is this? What blood type am I swimming in? Swipping? That's crazy. Swipping? What blood type am I swimming in? You shut up. It's been like screeching in my ear the entire time. I don't like it. It was so quiet till you showed up. Swipping, I see, yeah. You know, I don't actually like swimming, or swipping, I should say, my bad. I don't like swipping. I'd rather just be dry, sitting on like a couch or something. Because like swimming, pardon my French, swipping, is very, it's fun in the moment, but then the aftermath is just kind of like, you know, whatever. I don't like beaches. I hate beaches. I despise of them. For a couple of reasons. First off, most of the beaches I have, you can't see through them. They're very dark. Not going that way. They're very dark. You can't see the bottom, and that I don't like that. Creatures? What? I don't like creatures. Down swipping in blood would be easy. Yeah, probably not. That's probably why I'm going so freaking slow. Gosh dang. It's not because I don't know how to freaking. It's not because I don't know my directions. It's because I'm freaking in blood. If this was in water, man, I'd be freaking zooming. Please. I just want to get out of here. Eventually, I should be good. I can twist this valve, gosh dang it. Now I got you blowing in my face. Gotta fix this. Would it be cheating? Come on, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Blowing in my face now? I'm gonna look this up. Can I fix the air in Iron Lung? Can I manually fix the pipes? Mm-hmm. Freak you. Now I gotta have this dude blowing in my face the entire time. I think I'm out. That's great. What the frick was that? Oh man, all the way to the frick up here. Good gosh, man. Give me a break. Give me a break. Alright, 378. X. Let's keep going this way. Keep booking it forward. I guess sideways. It's kind of cozy in a very eerie way. Like, yeah, I know I'm in a pool full of blood, or an ocean of blood on the moon. It's kind of like, how does that work? How does that work? Hold on. Because water in space doesn't exactly stay still. And we're on the moon. And unless we're inhabiting moons with gravity, I don't know how this is really working out. Unless it's just like little blood droplets up on top or something. Except for the leaks whispering in your ear. You know, you guys don't have to be here, you know. Like, you being here, that's one thing, but you inviting your buddy is crazy work. Back to our regularly scheduled going forward. Make sure I'm looking at some sticks here. Great. They're gonna play eerie music in my ear. Take a photo. Alright. Never mind, I think it's the freaking... What am I naming these fellas? What are those noises? You know, I'm trying to think of an excuse to keep high hopes, but nah, I don't have any excuses, man. Those are just straight up freaking growls. From a... What's the word? Nordic beast. I'm gonna be completely honest. My goose is cooked. I don't think I'm getting out of this one. How are there sticks, though? That's my question. How are there sticks? If it's on the moon, or a moon, I guess. There's so many questions. Kidding me with this? I wonder how much time it took the creator to make this, because like each photo it's something kind of new, you know. Usually it's just blood in the ocean, or just blood. But like, you still have to think about that, you know. You still have to think to do that. 378. Oh, smudge. Stop growling at the mailman. He's just delivering my package. Frick. This is so dang hard to navigate, gosh dang it. Did you name it Smudge? Yeah. Yeah, I tried putting him on his leash, but he freaking ate it. You know, the 50-pound chains that I had him in wasn't enough to keep him apparently. The frick am I looking at? See, it's a lot of responsibility. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility, man. His freaking diet is insane, man. He's like one Nordic god at freaking supper, you know, keeping eldritch abominations. Man, that message looks peak. Hold up, let me read this. You know, keeping eldritch abominations. Yeah. Okay, so apparently YouTube's stupid, and apparently it's not automatically on newest comment for live streams. And looking back at that comment, blood's thick and rich in iron, and you're in an iron lung kind of submarine, it can definitely see you. That's a really freaking good point. I'm in an iron submersible. Alright, gosh. I'm in an iron submersible in a thing that can see through blood. That is a really freaking good point. Good gosh, I didn't even think of that. That's kind of creepy. Probably not. It was 22. The moment you were dropped down, you were beyond cooked. Yeah, my goose has been cooked for a hot minute. I'm actually being cooked alive with these freaking two blaring hot pipes of straight oxygen blowing in my face. Thanks, guys. 'Cause I really needed that. What am I looking at? Apparently not that. Oh. Okay, that's 133. Whoopsie daisies. I wonder who thought of that saying. Who was just like, oh, made a mistake. Whoopsie daisy. Is Daisy making all the mistakes now? Blame it on Daisy. Gosh dang it. Oh, that's cool. You know. That doesn't look like a whale or a fish. That looks like a big human. Maybe Smudge is taking out freaking Greek gods. Man took out Poseidon. It's kind of crazy. That's why I adopted him, though. He was about to get put down. What is anything down here? Apparently an Eldritch Beach. You can really tell it's 2:21, you know? 2:21 a.m. Eldritch Beast, I think. Eldritch? I don't know, man. 2:21, not really the brightest fella in town yet. Try and go up until I get to 259. The dead sticks are just Smudge playing fetch. Yeah, how many? My question is, how do you freaking find the sticks? Yeah, turn. Those are some freaking prickly sticks. My man's gonna have freaking blisters in his mouth for weeks. Or toothpicks. Go do something in your life, gosh dang it. Stop getting near my submersible. I feel like his mouth causes blisters. You know, like, well, he doesn't bite. He doesn't bite. Don't worry. I mean, yeah, he freaking devoured, you know, Poseidon, but he doesn't bite. He's just playing. Let me take a photo. Yes, he do.
Oxygen notification.
Maybe don't do that to me. You know, maybe don't. Slowly but surely, I'm going up. Oxygen what now? See, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's these dudes taking up all the oxygen. I have 4 bars, and I've been at this for an hour. I have about 3 more hours to do this. I think I know why they sent me down here. You know when, like, a dog has something in its mouth and it won't let it go, and you know it's something it shouldn't have in its mouth? I think they're trying to get me to get, like a piece of fluff out of its mouth, or like a grape or something. That's probably it. Gosh. You stop. Making my life so much harder than it already is. The unemployment final boss type life. A nice time of freaking. What am I hearing? What am I hearing? What am I? Poseidon's trident. Back here. I think this game alone will give me 8 new fears that I didn't know I had. It'll find a way. It definitely will. I wonder what's down there, because I feel like something's down there. I just don't know what. 406, huh? That's great. Why are the fish breathing? My question is, why are they breathing so rough? I don't think that's normal. Like kicking their feet. They're mad they didn't get the Robux or something. A smidge to the left. Guess you could say they got some iron lungs. But forget, they need to be in an iron lung, gosh dang it. Oh. That's nice. That's neat. That's cool. Can I get out of here now? What happens if I take a photo of it again? Let's figure that out. Sea snakes. Yeah. Maybe they... Oh, tell me about it. That's not good at all. It was 96, right? Yeah. Still burrowing there. Can't tell if they're getting closer or they're hitting the same formation. Probably just like eating the dirt or something. Dog. What the frick is this, man? 3 spots? Gosh dang it. 3 more spots? Well, it shouldn't take that long. Just tedious. Behind me or something? Like following me? So that means there's other creatures here. Which I don't like that. My question is... why is Smudge hunting me and not the big ferocious sea snakes that he could eat? Smudge just want to play tag. He's trying to play tug of war. Maybe I'm the freaking rope. Is this like the rope POV or something? Have a brain aneurysm if I see a freaking green dot in front of me one more time. Made me jump a little. A stick, like, jumped out at me, apparently. A stick jumped at me, right? I swear I'm telling the truth. The stick jumped at me, causing my ship to implode, apparently. And I jumped in my seat. Smudged through it too hard. Yeah, freaking smudge. Gosh dang it. And I get to see the freaking moving sea snakes again. I mean, ain't no way. I was trying to freaking drive the car in reverse. So it turns out when they start blinking really freaking fastly green, don't keep moving forward. I think we can all learn something from this. At least it's saving progress this time. Now I'm scared of green bubbles. Well, hold on. Where's the entrance at? Like 300, just about. Like 320, maybe. 320Y. Let's keep going down. Let me try and play this a little smarter than driving in freaking reverse until a stick was thrown at me. Man, I had all the room to back up, I swear. I guess I'm going this way. Keep going this way. Now I think I'm good. Riveting gameplay. My attention span's gonna be freaking insane after this. I'm gonna be able to sit through freaking paint drying. I'm gonna be able to watch a blade of grass grow. Should I go up? I'm gonna go up. See, my concern is I'm starting to feel the urge to go to the bathroom. But this game doesn't really pause. And I don't necessarily think another stick is going to jump out at me if I just use the bathroom. But there's always that chance, you know? Double teamed by sticks over here. A little shark nose at the bottom there. Okay. This one is... I'm going to save this one for last. Because this just looks miserable. I want to at least get this one. This one also looks pretty miserable. But I at least want to get this one and then use the bathroom. Or I could use it now. Why are they coming in from all directions? I don't know, man. These sticks have a personal vendetta against me. I really don't know why. I haven't done anything to them. They've done more harm to me than I have them. Okay. A nice save is nice. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. It takes me like a minute. Solid. Why does it look so red? Why does it look... Okay. What? What happened to the smoke? When I exploded, did it get rid of the smoke? Anyway, there's a stream delay thing. I wish I could turn it off. But there's a stream delay about like 5 seconds. So if someone makes a chat, I'll read it when they type it, but then the actual footage of me reading it will come through like a minute later. Not a minute. Like 500 on, no, like 550, 560 on the dot, and I should be able to go up. When I was walking in my room, because I have all my red lights on to fit the theme, but when I was walking in, it looked really ominous but really cool at the same time. Nice. I forget I can move around. I'm just like hovering over this bench the entire game. Smooth sailings. Smooth sailings. And then about 500 exact, I should take a left. 500 up on Y. I have a feeling I'm gonna be at this for a while. Don't do that. It's crazy. Oh, these sticks are way bigger than I thought. Hey man, these sticks are way bigger than I thought, alright? Believe it or not, the sticks are huge. Where did it come from? Dude, freaking my left, dude. I'm gonna play it more cautiously now. Man, these sticks are ruthless today. These sticks are waiting for freaking no witnesses. I think like 5, turn. So for about, let's go forward. If I blow up, I blow up. It's very loud. Take a photo. Sticks have to have better things to do, right? Yeah, like freaking go get a job, Sticks. You know what I mean? Like you sit in a pool all day trying to make vessels explode. Like go get a hobby. Play an instrument. Freaking collect bottle caps. I don't give a frig. Just do something better with your life. You know? Come on, buddy. Not that hard. Where am I going to? Like 400. Let's keep taking a hard left.
Oxygen notification.
Is it like a set thing? Or am I just gonna like die of lack of oxygen before I can beat this? Saving progress? Thanks. That's reassuring. That's reassuring for my safety that you're saving my progress. Could have sworn we were just fine a few minutes ago. Apparently not. Apparently I'm freaking... Stop that. Apparently I'm like... Stop! Hey. Apparently I'm hyperventilating. Turn this way more, gosh dang it. Expect a lot of explosions. What am I even hitting right now? What am I even hitting? Now I go back up. Nope. I've learned my lesson. the splashing already freaked me out. What do you mean explosion? Apparently when I hit a stick, one of two things happens. It hits my freaking oxygen tank to where I explode, or it pokes just big enough a hole where I freaking implode. It's a tough job out here where the sticks are sticking. Explosion either way, got it. Yeah. The frick? Hey, come on. Ow, gosh. What the frick? Freaking Smudge got freaking lighter again, gosh dang it. Did a freaking pile of rocks just like light my ship on fire? Light my freaking submarine on fire? I don't know, man. They're jumping me. I swear. Smudge got the freaking lighter again. I swear. Those some freaking packing peanuts, man. Packing peanuts lighting my gosh dang ship on fire. Submersible. I don't know how true this is, but I swear I heard somewhere that packing peanuts were edible. I flinch like an abused dog every time that thing starts freaking beeping now. I think I'm just gonna explode immediately. $3.25. This way. Keep making faces. Yeah, the freaking packing peanuts coming to light my boat on fire. Boat? Man, I keep calling it everything but a submersible. This way. This time I'm not hearing any noises, which is promising, to say the least. It means there's not going to be a giant worm gonna like tickle the bottom of my boat or something. Oh. I don't know, it's just really big bones. That's great. Now, what even is that? What even is that? That's a freaking rib right there. That's a head. That's a freaking head right there. What freaking possibly could this even freaking be? Let me turn it real quick. Let me turn it. Let me turn it. Other way. Let me turn the other way. If that's a freaking squid, I don't even think squids have bones. This would be a freaking worm? Fricky, this is a gosh dang sandworm from Dune. The frick is that? Turn. That looks... It's like It looks half human. It looks disgusting. The thing is, it's in a freaking... Thing is, it's in a pool of blood. All these dead creatures, man, they're freaking... No wonder there's an ocean of blood. But the question is, what prehistoric creature could it be? Freaking Bigfoot? Gosh. How big is Bigfoot? Give me away from here, dog. Let me down. And thing is, that's only the freaking rib and the head. Like 3 of the ribs, by the way. Not even those gosh dang Cheetos jumping around. Freaking Cheetos, I hate those gosh dang Cheetos. Smudge played too rough. I'm starting to think your theory's right. I think he does bite. Yeah, something every pet owner doesn't want to admit, that their dog bites, but I know when I'm wrong. More Cheeto Puffs? Freaking Cheeto Puffs. They're following me, bro, I swear. I like my freaking... See, they're freaking following me, dude. Look at that. Get a hobby. Get a job. And do 680 and then turn. $685. Yeah. And then turn to the right. I swear, if I freaking take a photo and it's more Cheeto Puffs, I'm gonna throw a tantrum. Bruh. It took you a dead dinosaur and Poseidon's body to conclude Smudge bites. You know, to be honest, I'm still not convinced that he does. You know, we never asked Smudge what they were doing, you know. They could have been playing too rough. Around 570. That's when we wanna cool it down, you know. Can I save the game manually? That'd be sick. Freaking Cheetos, dude. Get a job. Flip the patties. Okay. Saved game. That's... It's good and bad all at the same time. Maybe the beans are like a moving save slot. Frick. What the frick? Take a photo. Freaking Dot is right. What the frick? Good idea. Yeah, Smudge was looking freaking right at me. You think he saw me? He was freaking staring directly into my soul. I'm gonna do us all a favor. I don't think Smudge wants me over here. You know, I don't really think too much, but I definitely think he saw me. I think I'm gonna go do this one. You have yourself a good day, Smudge. Because you're playing very ominous music, and I don't like it. Would I be called cowardice if I put some Joe Bart in my ears right now? Because I don't really want to be fully submerged in this universe anymore. I kind of just want to, you know... It's almost 3 a.m. right now, you know? Bright and shiny, you know? How was it? I had to step off for a second. Let me tell you, man, you know, I've felt safer. I've had times where I felt safer than I do now. I'm gonna be honest. Crazy statement, but I've started to appreciate the Jelly Beans company. I'm starting to appreciate that they're there for me, you know. In a time where I'm alone in a submersible with one soul in my ears and a fish coming to eat me, I quite appreciate the Jelly Beans. You know, I'd say I'm not too far from death now. I'd say I'm actually getting pretty close. I guess the ominous saving progress. am I at right now? Please. Please. I beg of you. Please stop this madness. The other day I said I was finally building a tolerance for horror games. I think I lied. I started to realize, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. I think I preferred the snakes packing peanuts and stiff stuff. I thought you were talking about the sticks. Yeah, I prefer the snakes and the packing peanuts because they're not exactly trying to eat me in my vessel. I'm basically a hot Cheeto to this man. Oh, that's cool. It's blinking faster. Could be really close sticks. Could be smudge. Really hope it's close sticks. Each time I take a photo, I get a little feeling in my stomach that I really don't like to feel. You think Smudge is just trying to play, or is he actually trying to? Hold on, I have moist critical in my ear because I'm a big baby. You know, at the beginning of this, I thought me and Smudge were chill. I'm now starting to realize that, we're not chill at all. He wants to eat me. He wants to eat me. He really does. And I'm a little saddened by that. And these noises I'm hearing, I don't like them. And my screen shaking, I don't like that. You know? It's down. What is that? turn my headphones down. Is that nebula star or something? That's a good assumption. What could that possibly be? It might be the freaking symbiote from Venom. I'm aware of what might happen if I turn around. Oh gosh. Let me tell you, I have my lights off, and this is all up to you. Would it be cowardice of me if I turned my lights back on? You know, it's I like that idea. I really like that idea. I don't want to play this in the dark anymore. Perhaps you should. Perhaps I just might, cause funny story. For my sake and my own sanity, thank you. I'd like to point out, I don't like being home alone. I'm actually very afraid of being home alone, and I have to be home alone tomorrow. So maybe I'm not gonna play a horror game at 3:09 a.m. in the pitch black with nothing but a red light. Let me just like pause for a second. Let me just look around my room. You know, I don't play much horror games. Let me just chill. Let me just realize it's a game, right? Yeah, it's just a game. Yeah, there we go. How's your day been? I'll be honest, man. It was better before I started playing a horror game at AM. You know, I think prime time for horror games is PM. Other than that, my day's been, it's just a day, you know, it's not like anything crazy. You know, I didn't get an Oculus or nothing. I didn't get $1 million today. I didn't freaking see a band or nothing. Just kind of chilled, you know. I did wake. I think sleep's a scam, and I want to like explain on this. I think sleep is a scam because I fell asleep very late last night, like 6 a.m. 6 a.m. I fell asleep, right? And I woke up 12 hours later. I did like very quick math without any thought to it. I think it was about like 12 hours after I fell asleep, from 6 to 4. When I woke up, I was still somewhat tired. 12 hours of sleep, and I'm still tired, right? People are always like, oh, you need 8 hours of sleep. I get more than 8 hours, and I'm still tired. So I'm wondering, do I just like sleep Do I need to go in cryo sleep for me to not feel tired? Or am I just always going to feel tired? Doesn't cryosleep just freeze your current state? I mean, I think. I don't know, I'm not a freaking cryosleep scientist. I'm not gonna be able to tell you I'm not gonna tell you how to freaking, or how cryosleep works. This is really confusing me. Wait, how up am I? I need to go down. And now I book it. I'm getting somewhere. Being double teamed by sticks here.
Oxygen notification.
Bro, I just had a freaking mini heart attack, dude. Oh, gosh, man. Okay, we did. Oh, yeah, I knew that. The second I bought this game, I knew I was dead. Trust me, I know. You weren't lying when they said it was an execution. Oh, yeah, no, not at all. What the frig? Where am I at? $650. Hey, are we supposed to be filling up with blood? If I turn around, am I going to see a giant fish? I do believe I know where this is going, and I do believe that when I get to this segment here, when I turn around to try to take a photo, I'm going to see a big fish, because I know how this game ends. And I'd like to point out, I know that I die. But I didn't know how I was going to die. But I think I figured it out. It's a worm. Any last words before this full thing? Hold on. Any last words before the smudging? I really like metal. I really like metal music. Out of all the musics that I could listen to, I really like listening to this metal stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna... That's great. Before I get smudged, I would just like to say, oh, you're a pretty big help pushing through the thing, the lung. I'd like to make this last statement here before I have to turn around and meet my demise. Where the lung at on the leaderboards? I'm gonna take my headset off just in case it's loud. Forgive me. Well, darn that hurry, yeah. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had torn apart by some huge beast. Smudge. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean is a gaping wound in the universe. What's left is dying. But through some... I'm going to clip that real quick so I can read the last of it. Before I give any thoughts, let me read the last of that. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean is a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. I was right to take off my headset. I was very right to take that off, because that was horrifying. But that was surprising. I thought that, for some weird reason, this doesn't make any sense, but I thought that when you turned around, he would just be there. Just like sitting there silently, and that's why the blood was leaking in. Very unexpected that he bursted through the freaking thing. That was cool. Probably should have listened. If you're anything like me, your freaking headset volume, Smudge couldn't wait. Nah, man, Smudge waits for nobody. Smudge doesn't wait. That was a really freaking good game. I will say this, though. For someone who has seen the movie, that's actually pretty different from what happened in the movie. Like, it's still the same premise. You're in a iron can swimming in a blood ocean taking photos of place points. That's no different. But it's definitely got some aspect. Oh, yeah. What happened? You're gonna have to figure that out yourself, buddy. But it's very different. Well, it's not like very, very different to where it's like, this isn't even Iron Lung, this is just a movie with Markiplier. It's like, you know it's Iron Lung, it's definitely Iron Lung. But the story changes in a lot of very good ways. Like, they're both great pieces of media. Loved the game, loved the movie. But they're both very different. Like I said, not very, but like, story-wise, it's pretty different. And I like that. That's pretty cool. Take a screenshot of this. Make that my freaking background. I see why Markiplier made a movie out of this game. That was really... It's a really enjoyable 2 hours and 10 minutes of my life. That was such a good game, though, for real. It really was, man. That was really freaking enjoyable. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna have 10 nightmares about this, and then I'm gonna wake up in a cold sweat with tears running down my face. Thank you for participating in the May smudge your dream. Yeah, you made, at least it isn't blood. Yeah. I was gonna say that. I just hope when I wake up and I see that tear, it isn't red. But thank you for participating on this journey with me. That was a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting to have anybody up in the stream at a nice time of 3:26 a.m. But I guess for you it's like midday. I appreciate you spending your midday watching me play Iron Lung. And how does Markiplier's outro go? Frick, I can't spell. It was real funny. I enjoyed it too. Thank you. Frick, I gotta look up the words. And as Markiplier says, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.